Hello everyone and welcome back to another Star Solo video. In this video I'm going to be checking out week 2 of the Halloween festival. So starting off with Galloper's story continues. The second chapter of Linda's investigation into Galloper Thompson is here. At this time, Linda's story kicks off in the keep before heading out to the Stonecutter's vault in the treacherous snowy landscape of the Valley of the Hidden Dinosaur. This is the final retelling of the chapters that have been shared during past Halloween festivals. Next week, it's time to discover the new final piece of the puzzle. So that's going to be very exciting next week. We also have new recipes. Karen in the Cauldron has new riddles for spellcasters out there. New recipes can be found, and new items can be created. She really cooked with this one. So we have the Force Witch gloves, the Force Witch sandals, and the Force Witch jumping saddle unlocked. If you guys want to see how to make these recipes, I'll make a video after this update goes out, so you can see that. The Galloper's Gambit, if anyone's filling up for a challenge of survival, the Tormented One calls upon the memory of Galloper Thompson. In exchange for 3 soul shards, within 15 through 30 minutes of leaving the keep, the spirit of Galloper will chase the challenger. Surviving the attack will reward 5 soul shards. So basically, we'll spend 3, you get 5. But if you leave the game or anything, your 3 will be gone and you will not be rewarded with 5. So make sure to stay in the game until he chases you. And I'll also show you a hack, so Galloper will never get you, and you can literally just easy peasy. You don't need to do anything. You don't even need to run. You just need to stand there. So I'll show you how to do that. So make sure I'll show you in this video and also make a video on it too. Returning magical horses. The marvelous magical horses from previous year return. They are all found in the keep. We have Bolt from last year for 789 star coins. Calliope for 789 also. From 2 years ago, we have Alriva. I don't know how to say these for 719. We also Audra for 689. We also have Laverena, I don't know, for 589. We have Nemen for 619. We have Duskrim for 559. Song Sorrow for 559. And Tombhoof for 499. And this is Tomb's final year in the keep, where he will, after this year, after once the keep leaves, he will never be returning back into the game. But once you have him, he will stay safe in your inventory. And after waving goodbye to our old horses from earlier generations across the span of a few years, there's one last pony left. On January 7th, the last Generation 1 and Generation 2 pony will leave. The Generation 1 Yorvik pony will leave for greener pastures. After this date, there will be removed from the game and not be sold again. But once you purchase them, they will be safe in your stable. They're discounted to only 150 star coins, so that's extremely cheap. And then coming next week, where is the final part of Galloper's Soul? And also these two, this Pumpkin Fjord and this Vine Fjord they retired last year. They're returning permanently at Jasper's Pumpkin Farm now, so that's really cool. So we have the carousel horse, the robot horse, the like green zombie horse. There's Tombhoof, the like crow horse, the Galloper Thompson's horse, like the purple horned horse. Then of course we have the 2 new horses, Bixbite and Galvatar. And then over here we have the Vala Witch horse and the Sieve horse. So wait, is the Vala Witch Sieve? Wait, no, Pie the Witch. Yes, Sieve is the Vala Witch. And then Pie is the other one, which is actually the one I'm writing right now. So those are all the new horses. Here's the Galloper's Gambit. We'll just go ahead and do this one. So we're just gonna do this. And I will show you guys how to always get this one correct and like how to always do it. So you're gonna do the exchange right there, and now you have to wait 15 minutes for him to chase you. So you're going to go up here, and you're going to come around here, and you're just going to jump onto the roof of Marley's Vintage Barn. And if you just stand up here, Galloper should get stuck on that side of the barn right there, and he shouldn't be able to get you, and you'll be able to do the gambit without having to do anything. Okay, so when your screen gets like a white like this and stuff, that means Galloper is about to come. So now he should be about to arrive. So now we're just waiting for him to get here. If he gets here, and oh, looks like he ended up going down here and I didn't see him, but that is the Galloper's Gambit, and how you can do it by literally doing nothing but standing still on top of a roof. Alright, so now we're going to check out the spellbook. So, like I said, I don't know where any of the locations are. I need to find them. So when I do find them, I will make a video on it. It will definitely be out today. But I will make a video when I find the spell books, the spell pages, and I'll tell you all the locations and how to make the potions you need to get each piece of clothing or attack. So I'll make a video on that. So we have the new spellbook pages over there. So I think now we're gonna get to questing. I believe this is the quest for the new spellbooks. What's that noise? Pretty sure it's one of your friends. Investigate the looming tower island. Oh no, this is the returning quest, not the spellbook pages. But there we go, and let's get straight into this quest. Alright. Travel to Stonecutter's Vault in Dino Valley. I always hate going into Dino Valley, but I know most of you will probably struggle with this. I know I'm good because we literally just did it last week. But I know most of you guys might struggle with getting to Stonecutter's Valley. That's why I'm going to do basically I'm just going once I get to Dino Valley, like the entrance, I'm just gonna put in like maybe even 4 speed, and I'm just gonna show you how to get there for anyone who might have trouble. I don't think you can actually access the story quest, but yeah, I'm sure this is next now, let's get straight into it. So we're just gonna start by taking this lift down to the lower layer. Oh, hi, Tiny! Just trying to fight on. Look, I was happening. Okay, now. Okay, and let's go over to Stone Vault. Oh my god, just like some different ones. There's one first. Before I show you guys, hello everyone. Since we did this last year, I'm mostly doing this for layer XP because why? Like do it twice and then you get an XP. And for this time, I'm very time consuming. But mostly for layer XP. So just follow where I go and it should lead you to where you guys need to go. But I was doing like that jump and I'm like, oh wow, what a great start. Oh my gosh, stop, no, I'm stuck. Okay, turn, no, no, well done. Sorry, no, fine. It's fine, I'm doing great, guys. You're doing great, you're doing great. So we're just gonna go around here and jump right me. Jump there, and then we're just going to go, okay, then we're just gonna go over here, and start making our way up. So you're just gonna keep going straight up here to see the lamppost, and then you're just gonna go this way and keep following the path until I tell you to get off, turn, oh my, there's literally no here, why am I lagging so bad? Okay, I don't know why I'm lagging so bad, you're gonna turn up here, so you're gonna go up here, okay, there we go, the light's not anymore. Alright, just gonna keep going this way, which should bring you up here, where you should actually skip over there, but that's not the point. We are going to turn here to this little forest area. It's a really long ride to get there, but eventually, we're right over here, and just gonna go straight to the Stonecutter's Vault. And if you don't know how to get into the Stonecutter's Vault, just do your main storyline quest once you're level 15. Once you hit level 15, you should get a quest for Stonecutter's Vault, and you should be able to access it. So that's how you get to the vault. Just do your main storyline quests do your main quests if it's not unlocked yet. But here we are in the vault. Alright. I always hate this place because I always get lost and I always get so mad. Okay, there we go. Stonecutter's Vault, we know. Alright. Search Stonecutter's Vault. No. And I'll have to find his stuff for him. There's the first one. Did they actually put them closer to like the entrance? I feel like they're closer to the entrance than they were before. Oh gosh. Alright, right in here is the next one. And then just go back the way you came. Go back the way you came. Is it that difficult for you? Okay, there we go. And then the last one should be not that way. The last one should be right over right in here maybe. Go down here and it should be right in there. His bridle. Perfect. So once you finish that, you're just gonna go straight back up the way you came. So we're just gonna go right up here and back to Linda. Perfect. There we go. Yorvik Stables. Yeah, you should pick Yorvik Stables. I think that is definitely where it said it would be. Alright, let's go to the vaults. Oh my gosh, I love the player XP. Okay, and now we are going to go over to Yorvik Stables. Alright, now we need to find him. So let's look over here. I believe the location was back here because like this whole new town was opened. I believe it's right here. Yep. I believe it's right here. Yep. Found me. Someone help me. The horseman. This looks like he's being chased. Maybe Gallagher's close by. I hope not. Let's see if we can see his intentions. Alright, please don't take me away. Continue. Alright, let's see. Over there I saw something. Ooh, this memory floating. So I'm guessing, if I remember correctly, we just need to follow it, and it will eventually lead us somewhere. So, guess we're just gonna run, get completely lagged out by night girls real quick. Okay, keep going. Alright. I think it leads us around like the whole York stables. Okay. Oh my gosh, why is my horse breaking? Stop it. No, horrible horsey. Bad. Oh my gosh. Okay, go, 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 go. Run, horsey, run. Oh, there we go. What is this? Whatever. On the ground lies an ancient amulet made from a piece of string tied to around a gemstone. Oh, that's gemstone? What? Doesn't look like a gemstone. Okay, anyway. Bring it back to bring it back to Linda and oh, yeah, I remember this. Where are we? What just happened? This place means something to me. I lived here once long ago. The headless horse and no gunner, who was also I did something terrible. Okay. Oh, Magnus, yes. He's out there looking for me. Alright. I can't remember. It's all hazy. The forging of a tool so long ago. How did I do it? Alright. We're doing this like thing that we did like Conrad. I suck at it though. Oh my gosh, I'm horrible at this, guys. Fire, fire, fire. Okay, there we go. I might be cooking, guys. Perfect. Okay, we get it. We get it. We get it? I'm burning it. Oh, right here. Okay. Yes. Work it on the anvil. Yes. Perfect. Look at me go. Oh, slow-mo. We have to get the slow-mo shots, guys. Perfect. We're here, we're here. Okay. Cooling iron. And perfect. That tool, that weapon, could it be? Yep, you know what it is. You know what this is. The legendary splitting maul it was a powerful tool imbued with magic and thousands of unharnessed horses. I never missed its target. Rune hammer, that's what I called it. Yep, now the rune stone. Go to the rune stone. So we're just gonna go head over to the rune stone with the rune hammer. Where did my horse go? Oh, it's over here. Yes, turned gray. Okay, perfect. Yes, this is where it happened. Do you hear it? The horses? What is he asking you to do, Arisha? I don't even know how to say my own name. Guys, I had my name randomized in Star Stable, and I don't even know how to say it. So, okay. What did I do? Oh, alright, we're smashing it. We're reliving his memories. Alright, we're reliving it. Oh, wait, shoot. I can't see because the quest is gray. Like his quest is gray like all the time, so I can't see if it's like green, actually gray, or if it's yellow, so I can't see if I completed it or not. But anyway, boom. We relived his memory. We smashed it all. I'm guessing he was like brainwashed by Galper or something. But I still feel it crumbling. The shattering of Jorvik Stable's ruined. I can't believe we just witnessed it. Well, we did, so. I suppose I really should thank you helping me remember, although I do admit I didn't really want to do this. Um, Atlas, I am holding these memories as punishment for my actions I do not deserve to forget. Is there something you'd like to know? Okay. Now is a chance to find out what we need to know about Gallagher. Why would he be chasing after you? Uh, Runehammer created for the sole perfect purpose of destroying magic. Was given to Gunnar Thompson. He used it to shatter many runestones across Jorvik. With every runestone, he seemed to lose a little part of himself until one day there was nothing left of him. That's when the horse arrived. Morgan, that he called it. I believe Gunnar, or I should call him Galloper, ended up the way he is today because of me. Without my splitting maul, he would have not been able to destroy all those runestones many lifetimes ago. Why did you forge Runehammer splitting the Maul? I forged the Great Splitting Maul of Runehammer because of the behest of Jon Jarl. He wanted a tool to destroy the mystical runestone, which could be found all over Jorvik. For some reason, those runestones seemed to bother him. I happily accepted the mission. I wasn't concerned with what the tool was used for. I was too preoccupied with the thought of working with such a wondrous magical materials. I had never seen anything like it before. How could I resist? At last I could not see past the great horror of being given such a mighty task. Now Runehammer is my greatest regret. Where is the Runehammer now? Nobody knows where the Runehammer is today. It was last seen with Gunnar. However, Galloper Thompson does not appear to wield it now. Perhaps he's lost it to the ages. It is for now best. I hope no one finds it. So that's the story of Magnus. Do you still have the amulet from the presents we chased off earlier? Mind if I take a closer look? May I hold this for a while? It seems familiar somehow. Magnus, if this is from whomever was stalking you earlier, it didn't come from Galper Thompson, that's for sure. Okay, there we go. We smashed it. We relived his memory. Alright, there we go. Perfect. And we also got the Horseman's Bridle from that. I think this is my third Horseman's Bridle because I did this quest, I think maybe 3 times or 2 times. I don't know. There's a lot to take in. I heard Casper needs help with something. You should probably go check it out. Head back to the Galloper's Keep to talk to Gasper. Oh my gosh, Casper. Let's get right into it. Oh, oops, wrong thing. What? Oh, wait, I did click the right thing. Where's the fire, Galloper? Did you see that trailing blaze of green fire that just swooshed by? I don't want to be whomever he's hunting. I've seen Galloper in such an agitated state before. He was particularly on fire, more than usual. If you're fast enough out through the portal, you might catch a glimpse of him in action. Follow him through the portal and see where he's going. Alright, see where Caliper's going. I remember he's going to like the spy agent or whatever, I think. Last time. Where is he? All I see is lightning through a portal. Oh, there he is. There he goes. Okay, he's on the hunt for somebody. Yeah, we can tell. I think he leaves these hoofprints of literal fire. Okay, we're just gonna follow the hoofprints. Right. Where's the next one? Where is it? Oh, over here. Okay. Let's keep on going. Next one's down there. How did I not take a dangerous fall? I don't know, but I'm not complaining. Where's the next one? Okay, these are like, where is it? Over here? Okay, we're in like, what is this called? The Hollow Woods. So I don't know what we're doing here. Over here. Well, we're about to find out. I don't know where I'm going at this point. Oh, Be quiet, you fool. What if Galloper hears us? Why do we keep saying Gasper? I don't know. Alright. There's Linda. Alright, that was close. I know this is completely out of the blue, but here I am with hiding in the bushes from Galloper Thompson himself. You deserve an explanation. You know that amulet you found from earlier? I knew I had seen something similar before. It was very clearly old, like 1,000 years kind of old. Coincidentally the same age of this guy right here. It makes a great detective story, actually. I found him tracking the amulet. I recognized the gemstone, the druidic in origin. I combined it with one of the herbs braided in the string. It led me straight. Follow the strayed ghost of Linda. He'll take you to the safe location somewhere in the Valedale Mountains. Okay, this is where I'm going. Okay, let's go. Alright, perfect. Here, isn't someone else hiding in the hideout already? We're semi-hostile co-living arrangement. Okay. No, here we are. We should be safe from that monster for the moment. Now, to make sure I remain safe and sound, let's talk. Alright. So as I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted, I found Broderick by the following clues and investigated the materials and origins of the amulet he left behind. Brodrock is a druid from the ancient times who lived in the same time period as Gunnar and the great Jarl himself, yet convincingly remembers nothing about them ever setting foot on Jorvik. He's not quite like the other druids I've met before, though. For suspicious activity. Come closer. Something doesn't feel right about him. I sense he's hiding something of great significance. I think it might be the missing piece of this puzzle. Why is he following Magnus? Why is Galloper hunting him? Why does he claim not to know Gunnar or the Jarl? There are just too many questions he won't answer. Questions we need to find answers to. I'll keep him busy. Go look around the hideout for something unusual. You'll know it when you see it. Ooh, soul shard. Oh, dang it, it's a memory fragment. Okay. Ooh, look at that, it's a ghost. Oh, he's falling off, but in slow motion. Okay, that's right in there. Okay. Now he's walking over to Galloper Thompson's horse. What, is he gonna steal the horse? Why was he next to Galloper's horse? See, that's not what you think it is. I mean, gee, how did they get there? Dang, caught in 4K. Alright, you little punk. I'll tell you everything you want to know. But you've got to help me in return. Information isn't free, you know. Alright. Demand answers from Brodrock in the Druid Spydmaster's hideout. How do you know Magnus? Magnus, that worm? I saw it with my own two eyes. Magnus forged the weapon which Gunnar used to decrease decreate our most precious runestones. Yes, Magnus also to blame. Why do you have Galper's memory fragments? The fragments I found in my hideout, they're only some of the many memory fragments I've stolen from the poor old Galloper. Why did I steal them? Isn't it obvious? He knew I was looking for revenge. He was coming closer to figuring out the truth. He had to make him forget. I had to cover my tracks. Then you came along. Now you shall help me. I hate to interrupt, but is anyone feeling the chill? Oh no, Galloper just must be outside. What should we do? Act fast. Let's give him a second chance. Everyone deserves a second chance, right? What is this? What am I doing? Alright. You know, everyone deserves a second chance, and he broke through, as expected. I mean, it's Galloper at the end of the day. And here he comes. He's gonna steal him. Yep. And are we going down with him or? Oh, we're safe. Okay. Um, I don't know what to make all of this. I wonder if Galloper took him. Probably, but he deserved it. He's a robber anyway. Poor Galloper Thompson, at a state of constant torment, having his memories taken from him, lacking a whole soul. I can't imagine the worst fate. I know he has done unspeakable things, but I still can't help but feel sorry for him. Honestly, the only reason why I put give him a second chance is because I wanted to see him break down the door. But I do feel sorry for Galloper because that's pretty rude of him, not gonna lie. And he was so like nonchalant about it. It's like, oh yeah, I stole many things from that old man. Like, how rude, bro. I wish we'd know more where the other pieces of his soul. How did he become the ferryman of souls and the master of keep? And a Broderick, what is to become of him? What will Galloper do to him? There's more to be told in Galloper's story, but first, there's nothing more we can do for Galloper or Broderick. The veil between our realms is closing. You should head back to see Casper, see if everything's okay in the keep. I think Casper is still a bit irritated with me about the noise from my camp. And return to Galloper's Keep, then we'll get the Headless Horseman's saddle. Oh, Casper, happy Halloween. Hey, you're back. Everything is nice and peaceful without that Linda person. Galloper seems to be in a particularly good mood upon his return. Well, good might be an overstatement. He seemed resigned, calm, but must have been a successful hunt for that lost soul. Poor fella. Alright, and there we go. We finished chapter 2 of Galloper Thompson's story. So as you can see, Jorvik Pony if we hit browse breeds. Jorvik Pony Generation 1 is the only horse left. So once these ponies leave on January 7th, there's going to be no more Generation 1 or 2 horses left in Star Stable. Again, once you buy one of these ponies, they will permanently stay in your stable, and yeah, they'll never leave and you can keep them forever. So here are the Generation 1 Yorvik ponies. I actually own one of them. But yeah, here are all the coats you can buy. This is kind of like a halflinger coat. Those are all of the coats you can buy and stuff. And I'm actually going to buy one of them because you know what? They're leaving. So let's buy one of the leaving generation ponies. Or walrus. I feel like we should name him Walrus. Alright guys, here we have Walrus. Gelding and Eternal, because he is leaving and he will eternally be with us. And let's ride him now. So there's my second Generation 1 pony. So these two magical horses left last year, and they are returning permanent additions. They will be staying here forever. They're kind of like the horses at the circus. Like they're kind of like random additions that like no one really buys. So it's like the circus horses but at Jasper's. So, but these two are now permanent additions because it kind of goes with his farm, like the pumpkin horse, the vines, and it's his pumpkin farm. So it kind of goes with his farm. So here we have Wood Deer for 499 star coins and staying at 499 star coins. And here we have Pepita, the pumpkin horse, for 499 star coins and staying at 499 star coins. So those are the two returning horses from last year. So that is everything for this week's Halloween updates. This is week 2. We still have 2 more weeks left. And coming next week, like 3 new permanent coat variations coming out. Galloper's next quest. We also have some new recipes coming in the cauldron. We also have trick or treating, and then we also have the Witch's Gambit coming too next week. So those are all going to be really fun, probably with some more additions too. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.